Podcast, WATP.
As you guys know, we recently did a video, a segment on WATP, where I explained that Kevin Brennan's gaslighting his audience because he'll come up with a premise and he'll say it over and over again. And so he was saying that we did an episode of Point Dabble Point the week that the ESO Doe news came out, and we didn't address it. And we played the clips of Kevin going, oh, you're not even going to talk about it? These guys are like politicians. They're just avoiding the tough topics. They're not going to talk about it. So then I made a video saying, no, Kevin, we did talk about it. Here's the clip. We talked about it a lot. Here was my take on it. Here's the discussion that we had on it. And you telling people that we're not talking about it is a flat out lie. And you're just trying to convince people who don't pay attention to Point Dabble Point of what we're doing that you're great and we suck. Yeah. By lying to them, by gaslighting them. So Kevin comes on Monday, and if I had more time, I would have broken this down more. My Lost Interest has a clip of it that I'm going to use right here. He only did 25 minutes. He wasn't feeling good or something, or he got enough super chats or something, so he bailed very quickly. But this is Kevin's excuse. So he watched the video of me going, no, we did talk about it. I don't know why you're explaining that we didn't when we obviously did. And this is Kevin's response to that.
Oh, they don't even mention the child pornography. They don't mention it.
Oh, wait. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I didn't watch the show, Carl. You think I'm going to watch the whole fucking show? Go ahead, Carl. Stick it to me.
He sees something negative and ugly happen in our universe, and he wants to wrestle a W out of it.
Yep.
And wrestle a W? Whoa, is that the new terminology? I'm going to wrestle a W out of this.
So this is another thing that I'm watching a lot of these guys do this. A lot of the people are really bad at pulling clips and responding to them, like the Rob Sauls and the Kevin Brennans of the world. What they'll do is they'll wait until someone says something that they can come up with whatever quip on, and then they'll just stop watching it. Be like, oh, I win again.
Well, it's not a quip even. He's just repeating which, by the way, I do hope Chris has aloe for the burn that he just received. Because when he said pulling a W, I think we all got pretty embarrassed for old Chris.
KB, if you think I'm up on terminology and
yeah, right. Slang. Yeah, he's not the one inventing what we're all saying over here.
No, we all know Chris is the hip one on the show.
We understood what he was saying, Kevin. But so I love that Kevin goes, they're not even addressing this. They're lying. And then I go, no, we did. He's like, what, do you think I'm watching the whole thing? Well, yeah, if you're going to critique something, have some knowledge of that subject. I used to say this about Stuttering John years ago. He would come on and try to goof on us back, but didn't know anything that we did or anything that we talked about. He'd be like, well, you got to know that or else this is pointless. This is a waste of everyone's time.
Sniping styles are very similar.
Right. Yes. This is ridiculous. So
you think if I made a video saying Joe Rogan never talks about the UFC, that would be ill-advised?
Yeah.
And then I was just like, what? He does a 3-hour show. Am I going to listen to the whole thing?
He does the color commentary. He never addresses it on his podcast. You would think he'd have like guys on who fight in the UFC. Maybe Dana White comes out from time to time. What's this asshole doing? He's not even addressing
just
it.
Once in a while, mention it if you could.
But that's literally what Kevin Brennan's doing. They're just acting like I'm the asshole.
Right. Didn't you guys try to take down my channel I guess it was last weekend.
This is another thing. It's so disingenuous. The fact that he would say, we tried to take down his channel. I've never struck your channel, Kevin. I never would. I don't strike anyone's channel. I don't put in copyright strikes. I don't tell people to do that. What you did was you tried to show our pay-per-view for free and told people not to order it because you were showing it for free. Putting a porn bomb in there is on you. That's on you, Kevin. You set yourself up for this. I can't do anything to your channel unless you're dumb enough to snipe our live pay-per-view video.
I don't know about you, Carl, but I'm old enough to remember the great pizza shop analogy.
Oh,
when
please.
Kevin said, if one YouTube channel gets shut down, why would I care? If you own a pizza place and the pizza place across the street closes down, why should I give a fuck? That's good for my pizza business.
He literally said it was capitalism. He goes, when YouTube channels get shut down, that's called capitalism. Because now there's more viewers for me.
If his YouTube channel gets shut down now? Like, why?
He's really stupid, but the people who give him money are dumber.
Yeah.
Because they're sitting there going, yeah, Kevin, this guy fucking gets it.
this past weekend, the weekend before. Remember, Carl, you were yucking it up about that? Remember, Chris? Wasn't that funny?
It actually was.
Kind of was.
It actually was pretty funny. You didn't know what to do.
But now I'm trying to wrestle a W? What are you guys trying to do now? Wrestle a W for me? You fucking losers.
He's really
You
mad.
fucking losers. Wow.
Wow. This is the other thing, too. I kept saying, like, Kevin Brennan is a lot like Stuttering John. He's actually like Rob Saul. Everyone's a loser. He's winning. He never leaves his house. He has 0 friends. He doesn't do shows. He doesn't do anything. And everyone's a loser.
He doesn't even do funny voices.
No. And everyone's a loser.
Well, and it's very similar to Rob Saul. It's actually like hackier than Rob Saul, because what Kevin is doing is just picking up on something. It's what Stuttering John did with the "just do it" thing.
Yeah,
He heard you say "just do it" once, and now that's like your catchphrase to him. And I'll tell you, if I came on here or listened every week, and Chris was nonstop with the we're trying to wrestle a W. Guys, did you hear me? I said wrestle a W away. Yes, I would be annoyed with that. But Kevin is picking up on a phrase you used once, just haphazardly.
Yes.
And he's like, the wrestle a W guy.
Say the line, Chris.
Yeah, like you're JJ Walker.
And Chris was right. He's whatever that phrase means. Right. I understood what you meant by
Grasping
it.
at straws, I believe, is what I was trying to say.
Well, he literally is just like, if anything bad happens, it's a win for him.
Catchphrase.
Anything bad that happens to someone else is a win for him for some reason.
that too.
Oh, there's a guy who likes kitty porn? I win again. Like, what? In what universe does that work that way?
Who are these podcasts?